Africa. So now let's get ready to spark the movement, and I'm going to welcome in our speaker for the day. So join me as I introduce our speaker to you. Are you excited? I'm not seeing the reaction coming. Okay. So here is our speaker. Victory Bumi Abraham is a passionate advocate for human rights with a focus on education and well-being for the girl child and marginalized group. A mass communication graduate, she has extensive experience in social development, program design and implementation, stakeholder engagement, advocacy, and community sensitization. Currently serving as a program coordinator at Stand with a Girl initiative, she leads impactful programs that promote education empowerment and sexual and reproductive health rights for girls. Certified in program management in global health from the University of Washington, she is dedicated to fostering an environment where every human can thrive and contribute to a more equitable society. Victory is a proud alumnus of the PowerShift Africa Fellowship and currently serving as a program and partnership lead. She is a passionate advocate for the new Nigeria dream, believing firmly in the power of collective efforts to drive meaningful change. Through her work, Victory seeks to harness the energy and creativity of young Nigerians to build a brighter future for all, embodying the fellowship spirit of leadership, innovation, and community-driven solutions. So, ladies and gentlemen, dear change makers, power shifters, and trailblazers, help me welcome in Victory Bumi Abraham. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Amina, for that beautiful intro. And thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I see you all. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the day 2 of our Power Shift African Fellowship Cohort 2 orientation ceremony. Yes. So we will be continuing. We will continue from where we stopped yesterday, and as I bring to the fellowship and also maximize um, every provision that is being made for us in this fellowship. So to start with, it's very important that we pay keen attention to every detail that will be shared here today. They are all very important and we need to pay keen attention to them. Also, it's important to note that attendance is mandatory and attendance are being monitored, not just attending alone, but also the duration of your stay in class. And this is not to put you in a box, but this is to be able to help us to have that discipline that we need and also to maximize for us to be able to take advantage of every opportunity that will be given so we don't miss out of any that will be provided. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. So let's dive right into today's session. So I'll be taking us through some very salient aspects of this fellowship. We'll be looking at our curriculum, we'll be looking at our capstone projects, we'll be looking at our different groups, and we will also be shared into our various groups. We have our mentors here with us. Can we give our mentors some thumbs up? Thank you, mentors, our wonderful mentors, for joining us today. We're so glad and happy to have you here join us today. So we'll have our mentors today, yes, with us in our various groups. So to start with, we'll start with our curriculum first. So we're going to take you through the sessions that we'll be taking for these 8 weeks. We have beautiful insightful and impactful sessions that you cannot miss. Yes, you cannot afford to miss. So pay keen attention. The first session will be Introduction to Activism. We'll have community engagement for activists, Nigeria's political history, transformative mindsets for activism, digital activism in the 21st century, advocacy versus activism. We have ideology class, collaboration, reconciliation, and new identity. The power of you, social media for advocacy and activism, building and sustaining online communities. Ideology class, trust, the heart of activism, seeing ourselves in others, the role of shared humanity in activism, power of activism, a case study, organizing movement, a practical approach, case of activism, the human rights volunteer core story, ideology class, determination, long walk to freedom, from vision to reality, mastering the art of execution, the power of public speaking, ethics and legal framework for activism, changing the narrative, and leveraging new media, podcasting for leadership and activism. It seems you're not excited about these topics. I can't see any reaction. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Okay, from what I've just gone through, I am very sure that a lot of these topics resonates deeply with you and you cannot wait to be part of this. So ensure not to miss any of this session. Yes, so we'll be moving on to the next slide now, where we'll be talking about our projects. Yes. So the Capstone Project is a cornerstone of the Power Shift Africa Fellowship, designed to give fellows a hands-on opportunity to apply the knowledge, skills, and tools acquired during the program to a real-world problem or opportunity within their community. So for us in Power Shift, we would not just bring you to class and just do all of the talking and you do all of the engagement. In addition to that, we want you to be able to practice what you are learning. So that's why it's a hands-on part. That project part, you have to be involved. You have to, take up initiative, come up with innovative ideas on how you carry out this project. So I know that a lot of us are having burning questions. We want to know, okay, what's the project about? Just relax, calm down. You'll get all of the details that you need to know. And also in your various group, your mentors are there to guide you through getting all of the details that you need for your project. But I'm going to give you like a summary of what you need to know today. So the first purpose for this project is to encourage fellows to engage in meaningful community impact projects. We are raising young people to be not just sit at the passenger seat, but to be in the forefront of the change, to be the drivers of the change that we want to see. And it starts with you. It starts with you in your community, seeing issues and problems and not just closing your eyes to it and saying, it doesn't concern me. No, it concerns us. And if we really want Africa, we really want Nigeria to be that place where we want every individual to thrive, what that means is that everyone has to be responsible to be able to see that issues are addressed, to be able to see that we speak to power, we speak to issues around us and see how we can have people around us do their due diligence, right? So the next purpose is to demonstrate leadership, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. We are all leaders. We are all leaders in our capacities. And then this project is going to, bring out that skill in you that probably you don't even know exists, and then bring out the creative side of you and that innovation you have. Mind you, you'll be working with your group, so you won't be working alone. Also, what we are going to be doing is that by working with your group, you'll be building collaboration, trust, and then we'll be how we can partner with each other. I assure you that um, beyond, I mean, aside just the project I'll be doing in the fellowship, you're going to build meaningful relationship. You're going to build networks that would, beyond the fellowship, would also benefit you in your career, in your personal growth. You really cannot tell how far such collaborations would take you. And so I implore you to take this very seriously. Don't joke with it. Talk about your group meetings, um, take all your assignments seriously, and reach out to your mentors where you're confused. They are there to guide you. And then the next is to contribute to the larger mission of Power Shift Africa Fellowship by addressing pressing social, economic, or political issues. So the projects I'll be doing will be addressing social, economic, or political issues. And we know that these issues are what sums up, I mean, in our current world, if we have social issues, political issues, and economic issues addressed, I mean, we would live meaningful lives to be able to thrive in our various fields. So now these are our capstone project areas. Just take a glance through. Relax for now. We're not asking you to dive right into your projects yet, but just to introduce you to the capstone areas so you can start thinking, you can start envisaging what exactly you want to do. Don't forget, you're not doing this alone. It's not a solo work. You're doing this with your team. So we have economy, government, media and arts, social, environment, religion, and education. So I'd like to state at this junction that your project would be 100% virtual for now. 100% virtual. And so you might want to do a media campaign, you might want to do an Instagram live, you might want to do Facebook live, a Twitter live. You basically what you do is that, let me not give you a hint, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. So you're going to look out for example, let me use environment as an example, and you want to you have you're seeing an environmental problem that you really want to talk about. There was a very important question that was asked yesterday, that how do we get young people to start taking action? You agree with me that young people need to be educated, they need to be empowered with the knowledge. When young people have this knowledge, they run with that knowledge that they have. So it's very important that as we as change makers are able to put young people together and say, hey, come, these are the issues and we need to take action, we need to do this, we need to do that. So that's for our capstone areas. Next slide. So yes, so part of what we're hoping to do is that we want to build collaboration. Very important. We cannot stress, like overemphasize on how important this is. We know that we can't go far if we are trying to work on our own. And that's because we all have unique potentials, we all have unique skills, and when we bring these skills together, we're able to come up with something really beautiful. And so it starts from, first of all, appreciating the fact that we are unique, we're different, and then we are willing to work together to be able to achieve a common goal. So collaborative approach, fellows will work in teams to brainstorm, design, and execute their projects, where we hold each other's hand and see how we're able to, pull through and bring out something very beautiful in what we want to do. We know that the end goal of all of this is not just for us alone, right? It's for the entire nation. It's for our community. It's for everyone we see on the streets, where we start building that spirit of patriotism, where we are so much concerned about our nation, about everything that is going on around us. Mentorship. So each fellow or team will be assigned a mentor. We have been assigned already. Our mentors are already in our WhatsApp group, and we'll be meeting our mentors today. All our mentors will be in our different breakout sessions today to have conversations with us. We introduce ourselves, and then we're going to select leaders. We'll get there. So our deliverables. What we would expect from you is a comprehensive project plan detailing your objectives, strategies, and expected outcomes. Very important. Also, would also expect a final presentation at the culmination, that's at the end of the fellowship, to showcase your work and impact, right? So these are your deliverables. And then we're going to share timelines with you as we work with your mentors to see how they can guide you through achieving all of this. So yes, so these are the timelines, and because the sessions that you'll be taking are very, very important for you, and that's why it's very important that you don't miss any session, because every session on this fellowship is very important for you to be able to get the skill that you need to implement your project, and also build your capacity as an individual, as that leader and that change maker that you want to be, and that we also want you to be. So the capstone project will run parallel with the fellowship program, and these are the key milestones. At week 4 and 5, we want to see that you've started selecting your topic, and proposal submission should start, rolling in. At week 5 and 6, we want to see that projects are being developed. You've been able to develop your project, and then you've started implementation. At week 6, we expect that you start putting finishing touch to your final presentation and reporting. Mind you, this fellowship is for 8 weeks. 8 weeks. 8 weeks is not very far. So just to put this at the back of your mind, so you can start, thinking and working towards something really, really beautiful. So the evaluation criteria is, first of all, we're going to look at the relevance. How does the project address a significant community issue? It has to be relevant to your community. And when I say your community, I mean Nigeria as a country. I mean, it's not just restricted to where you stay, because you're not working alone. You'll be working with people from different locations, different states. So it has to be relevant to your community. It has to be impactful. So what measurable change or benefit would it bring? These are things that we'll be looking out for. Are they addressing certain issues that we know, that we can see, that are visible? Is it really impactful? Innovation, how creative and how effective are the solutions that you're proposing? Then sustainability, very, very important. Can the project benefits last beyond the fellowship? Hope it's not something you just do one off and then that's the end, right? And then we want to see how innovative you can be. We want to see projects that are sustainable, projects that after the fellowship, we see young people, still doing things and reaching a lot of young people. That's what we want to see. Next slide. Yes, so how to select a project topic. Now, you have to identify your passion. Don't forget that in our previous slide, we saw the capstone area. So you have to choose a topic that resonates with you and aligns with your interests. So when I mean you, I don't just say just you alone, your group, your entire group, you come together and agree on a particular area that you want to, carry out a project on. Ask yourself, what issue am I passionate about solving in my community? And the reason we're asking you to pick topics that you have interest and passion in is because you thrive better in areas that you have passion. You're able to go the extra mile in areas that you're really passionate about, and you want to see that change. So, and it also would have to align with our mission, Power Shift African mission. So ensure that your topics aligns with Power Shift Africa's mission, such as youth empowerment, leadership development, advocacy, or community transformation. So you're seeing that there are key pointers. So ensure that your projects are maybe addressing issues around, maybe you can talk about environment, you look at it very well and say, okay, does it have anything to do with youth empowerment? Is it empowering youth, maybe in terms of empowering them information and certain skills that they need to have to be able to be that to be able to drive meaningful change and impact? Is it developing their leadership skill? Is this an advocacy? Yeah, you can do media advocacy, right? Media advocacy where you target specific decision makers. And advocacy does not just it's not just about the people up there. Advocacy could also be to the community leaders as well, to young people as well, key stakeholders that you want them to take certain action towards a needed change that you want to see. Or community transformation. Yes, so we have community of young people, community of key stakeholders that you want to reach. So it must align with our mission. Yes. Then how to select a project topic. Now we're going to look at, very key is that you need to assess your community need. That's what we call needs assessment. And then you have to look around the community, identify pressing challenges, think about issues that require immediate attention and where your efforts can make a real difference. So I know that there are lots of issues that we see around our community, but can we streamline it to one priority issue that is really, really important, that needs urgent attention? Can we just look at that? Also, consider your skill. I mentioned that earlier. Select a project that leverages your strength, expertise, and this will help you create a practical and impactful solution. So we have at least 11% in a group. So what that means is that we are going to have people with different skills, different abilities. So bring in these skills while you pick topics that aligns with the skills that you have. Also focus on feasibility. Choose a topic that can be realistically addressed within the 8-week fellowship time frame, and ensure that the resources, time, and support needed are within reach, right? Like I mentioned earlier, it's an 8 weeks fellowship program, and you need to choose projects that are really, really realistic. And that's why we are making it 100% virtual. We're not asking you to do anything that will require physical activity, but maybe while you're carrying out this 100% virtual projects, it might culminate into a physical activity, but that might not be now, that might be later, which is when you now are able to mobilize young people. Maybe they can come together and say, okay, we want to carry out the physical project, maybe a refuse dump in our community, and because of the webinar or because of the Instagram live that you just give us information on how it is important to take care of our environment, we see the need to do a general community cleanup. That might culminate into a physical activity, but for you, it has to be a virtual one. So we look forward to seeing impactful projects that would really spark up the interest of young people to start taking actions in their community. So think about impact. Think about impact. Impact. For us, it's not just to tick the box. It's not just to say, oh, I've done a project, but we want us to think about impact, lasting impact. And we don't want it to end with us. We want us to pass on this passion to other people to also run with it. We have a lot of issues and we can't solve them alone, which is why we need people. We need to mobilize people. So very importantly, I'd like us to look at our graduation criteria. Number one, all fellows must attain at least 60% class attendance to be eligible for graduation. Look at this again. To be eligible for graduation, you have to attain at least 60% class attendance. I believe that is very clear. Participation in group work and meeting is very, very important and mandatory. If you do not participate in group works and meetings, how are we sure? How do you build the skill that we really want you to get? And how do you maximize and take advantage of all of the beautiful provisions that we're making available for you in this fellowship? So it benefits you. It's to your advantage to do your group work, to attend meetings, to do your assignment, to submit your assignment as well. We have timelines for submission of assignments, and that you submit your assignments on time and do it yourself. That's how you learn as well. So class punctuality is very, very important. Participation and contribution is important. And I want to give thumbs up to this cohort 2. You guys are amazing. Your participation is top notch, and I want to believe that you're going to maintain this tempo and even increase it more. Yes, thank you. Yes, so well done. I give you kudos. You're doing so well with active participation, and I love that we have young people who are willing to walk the talk. Also, prompt response to messages about the fellowship and adhering to instructions. So you'll be seeing instructions sent into the WhatsApp group. Your mentors will reach out to you personally or on your group. Please do not pick offense. We are trying to see how we can hold each other's hand and walk through this together, right? Also, prompt response to feedback and evaluation after the fellowship. So after each fellowship session, we'll be sending you an evaluation form. We want to get your feedback because we want to keep improving on what we're doing, right? We want to keep improving and see how we can add more spice to what we're doing and make it even more impactful for you and for the next cohorts that will be coming in. Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, I know that we have seen our list, but here is our list for group 1. We're going to be showing you all of the list and your mentor. So group 1, if you're in group 1, you can see your name: Declan, Joseph, Lawan, Abba, Deborah, Victor, Ishaku, Babayo, Benson, Mercy. If you are on this call and I call your name, just indicate that you are here. Indicate that you are here. Let's be sure that the people we are calling their names are on this call. And also, if your names are not spelled correctly, never mind. We would work on that. Work with your mentors to get the correct names. I believe that, not to worry, it's not an issue at all. So your mentor is Amina Jibri. If you're excited, can I see your vector reaction? Yay, yes, Amina, look at your people. Look at those ones that are cheering you up. Look at them very well. Okay, that's beautiful. So group 2, Sati, Ahmed, Abel, Tasiu, Mary Aji, Shamshuddin, Bashir, Ali, Usman, Esther, Isaac, Yahaya, Abubakar, Usman, Abdulkadir, John, Samuel, and Ogumbile Emmanuel. Your mentor is Joy Anthony. Yay! Joy Anthony is your mentor, and you will be interacting with her today. So group 3. Yes, group 3. Who is your mentor? Yay, Victory Abraham is your mentor. So group 3, Oluwadamilola, Ogunkule, these names: Chimezielam, Musa Emmanuel, Abbas Al Hassan, Annie Peno. Okay, yes, I'm so sorry, but you can see your names. Yes, my people. In fact, you guys are amazing. Group 4. Yes, we're waiting for group 4. Yes, so group 4, we have Edet Etim, Amina Mohammed, Marcus Wesley, Fatima Zakaria, Jafet Osamor, Chizonum Opia, Maimuna Haruna, Abubakar Abdullahi, Isaac Akanji, Shaibu Alhaji, Alfred. We have God's gift. Yes. Emily John is your mentor. If you are here, give your mentor some virtual reaction, encourage her. Yes, I just saw something on the chat box now. I'm jealous. And I'm jealous. Those people that are mentoring, you are not encouraging your mentor at all. See, go to the chat box and see what they are writing for Amina. It's okay. Group 5, Ibrahim Abdullahi, Ene Graceful, Suleiman Alihu, Miriam Abdurafiu, Bob Bersi, Abiodun Adewumi, Yakubu Ibrahim, Pius Abakpa, Lydia Mack, Said Mohammed, Musa Mohammed, Richard Udo. Your mentor is Sunday Akinrele. Sunday Akinrele is your mentor. Yay! Give him some virtual reaction. Group 6. Your mentor is Salamatu Bider. Salamatu Bider. Ayotunde Aboderi, Boyin Shola, Hadizatu Hanatu, Itomo Paul Ahmad Mansu, Awal Ibrahim, Henry Fahad Aliu, Itzwell Yahoo, Abdullah Hishitu, Solomon Esther Kalu, your mentor is Salamatu Bida. Virtual reaction. In fact, Salamatu is like the people are really here. I can see I can see them. Well done, well done, well done, everyone. Group 7, your mentor is Grace Steve. Grace Steve is your mentor. Your names, you can see your names here. Nana Fidersi, Angela Ademola, Emmanuel Ojo, Adamu Ismail, Edna Chiwendu, Yusuf Shamshuddin, Daniel Otu Heritage, Elijah Bamidele, Musa Mohammed, Blessing Ida, Jana Isa. Your mentor is Grace Steve. Yay! Group 8. Group 8. Your mentor is Ruth Benson, and for group 8 we have Kasim Usman, Nuhu Patrick, Audrey Henry, Khadija Abdulmalik, Taiwo Oguntukesi, Ogodo Queen, Olaoluwa Philip, Najibula Yao, Batet Damsak, Brown, Binta Bunu, uh, one copies, Johanna Joseph Goji. Your mentor is Ruth Benson. Yes, and group 9, the last but not the least group, your mentor is Bala Abdul Jalil. If you're here, give your mentor some virtual reaction. That's beautiful. We have Gospel Choral. Okay. Gospel Choral, Fasiku, Arinola, Otokpa, Jane, Khalid, Sabiu, Chika, Ogamba, Raphael, Alamin, Aishatu, Nura Yusuf, Mohammed Bello, Usman Blessing, Emmanuel, Mubarak, Chiamaka, Ohayerem. Yes, yes. So these are the groups that we have. We'll be going on to our next steps. So we're going to break into groups now. And the key things that we need to do in our groups, one is that we need to appoint leaders of our group, one male and one female. We'll be guided by our mentors to join these groups. So in our groups, first of all, we introduce each other, we choose a leader, like I mentioned, a male and a female, and we have just 10 minutes for this activity. 10 minutes. 10 minutes for this. So when we get into our group with our mentors, we introduce ourselves, we pick our leaders, and then don't forget it's 10 minutes. If you get into your group and your mentor happens not to be in your group, please carry on. You don't have to wait for your mentor to be there for you to start up. Once you get into the group, start conversation, start engaging, and then ensure that you're able to introduce yourself and elect 2 leaders, a male and a female. And don't forget you have 10 minutes. So don't wait for the deadline. You can also start discussing about your topics. I believe that while you're introducing yourself, you start identifying key areas of interest that are aligned, right? We'll be breaking into our groups now. We're breaking into our groups now. So if you look at your screen, at the top of your screen, breakout rooms are in session.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear. Yeah, hello, who is that? Is that Amina?
So much victory for that wonderful presentation. Seriously, you've done it.
Okay, thank you. Over to you.
Let's give her a thumbs up. Let's clap for victory. She deserves your clap, clap. It's not only clap nah. Let's show her some love. Come on. Okay, so I just noticed that some people are raising their hands. So I wanted to know if they need any clarification before going into our breakout rooms. So the first hand I saw up was Peace Nwanko. Please, if you're here, let me know your concern.
I can't join the group, but I don't know why.
Okay, which of the group?
Yeah, my group is group 8, so I can't see how to
So if
join.
it's about grouping, kindly reach out to me after the meeting so that we'll not wait here. Let's go into our breakout rooms, meet our fellows, meet our mentors, engage, get to know each other. All questions will be answered later. Thank you so much.
Sorry, I was looking for how to react, so it was a mistake.
Oh, oh, sorry. So I don't. If you check if you tap that icon, the three dots, there's the info message, share screen, show caption. Above it, you see all the reactions. I don't
Oh,
know if
okay.
you see that.
I'm seeing it. Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. So,
Yes,
Victory,
good evening.
you can hello.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I want to ask. Yesterday, I was on a Google asked. I don't know whether my question has been raised. Maybe. It's
Oh,
about the project. Is the project going to be both individual and group, or it's only going to be group project? That's what I want. Thank you.
okay, so thank you so much. All questions will be answered after going into our breakout sessions, our breakout rooms, and meeting our mentors and other fellows. So regarding the yesterday session, like I said, I'm going to share the slide, and if it's about sorry, don't worry, we'll answer questions later, please. Just hold your questions for now. All questions will be answered later. Thank you. Victory, you can continue.
Thank you very much, Amina. Have we started joining our breakout rooms now? Has anyone joined?
The breakout room button is not working.
It's
It's
not
not working.
working.
Yes, it's not working.
So, not
Okay.
able.
Give us few
It's not
minutes.
working
Give us.
actually.
Okay, I hear you all. I hear you all. Apologies for that.
People,
Few minutes. We'll work
because
on that. So while we're waiting for, okay,
okay,
okay.
thank you.
While we're waiting to rectify that, we can start responding to questions. So over to you, Amina.
All right, thank you so much, Victory. So, let me call on Shamsuddin. Shamsuddin, can you hear me? Okay, if Shamsuddin is not here, do we have Usman Abdul Kadir? Your hand is up. You can unmute your mic.
Okay, I'm here with you.
Hello?
Hello.
Any question?
Can you hear me? Ma? Can you hear me?
Shamsuddin, please just give me a moment. Let me see. Okay, we can go ahead. What's your question?
Like, likewise.
Go ahead.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. Please, can you go ahead with your question?
I have keep in touch with this station, and it is lively indeed and commendable. My question here is that you have talked about this project. Anything project, it has to do with funds. So my question here is that are we going to use our money to sponsor this project, or is there any kind of sponsorship from this fellowship? That's my question mark.
Okay, so all projects are going to be self-funded. More reason why, instead of saying that you should do a physical engagement, we decided that all projects are going to be virtual so that it will be easier for you. Instead of spending money on getting a place to do that event, spending money to mobilize. So we decided that all projects should be online, and I feel it's going to just be a one-day engagement. That way you will not have to spend much. Thank you.
Okay, my welcome.
So Usman Abdulkadir, thank you Usman Shamsuddin. Usman Abdulkadir, you can unmute your mic and ask your question.
Hello.
Hi,
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
All is well. My question is that I want to know whether if we can be able to have a room to discuss further on the project through the groups.
Okay, is that all?
Yes.
All right, thank you for that question. So that is the main reason why you've been shared into groups so that you can discuss with your team, set a time for meeting, collaborate, come up with a tentative project, the solution, and how you are going to implement it, the topic, everything. So you have time for that. For now, from week 1 to week 5, just stay focused on learning the things about PowerShift Africa. Each session is made to bring out something like shape you and bring out something powerful in you. So just stay engaged. Then by the fifth week, you and your team should come up with a topic. So you and your team are going to work on you are going to set a time for a meeting and with your mentors are going to guide you through. So don't worry, it's not going to be a hard process. We have the mentors here to help us. So the next question, please. Have I answered your question, Usman?
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So the next person, Nuhu Patrick, please ask your question. Nuhu Patrick, are you here?
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
My question actually is about the WhatsApp group. There are groups that has been divided in the WhatsApp section. Up till now, we've sent requests that it's still like they have not accepted us all to now. Up to now in the groups.
Okay, so kindly reach out to me after the meeting. Just send a message and I'll add you to your group.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Uh, Najibullah Ya'u.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, regarding the program, as in the graduation you just mentioned, is the graduation virtual or physical? Thank you.
So everything about this fellowship is going to be virtual. There's no physical engagement for now. So physical engagement might come up later after the fellowship. That's post fellowship engagement. Okay, next question. Bless Precious. Your hand was up.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. I wanted to discuss the other 4 weeks or 5 weeks because Madam
So
Victory kept on
your
talking
line
about.
is breaking. I'm not
Hello,
hearing you clearly. Hello.
hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I wanted to ask about the other 5 weeks because Madam Victory said that we have to start talking about our project topic now. But you answered the question. You said that we're going to have other engagements before we start, like talking about project topic and trying to work on our projects. So that was why I put my hands down because you already answered the question I wanted to ask.
Okay, so the engagement I was talking about are all the sessions that we prepared for you from the introduction to activism to. Okay, Victor, do you want to answer the question?
No, go on, Amina. Thank you.
So, like I was saying, from introduction to activism, power of you, the ideology class, and all other sessions are designed to, like I said before, bring out something powerful in you. All these things will now shape you to know all the values of Power Shape Africa and the things we care about the most. So it's after you getting to know most of these things that will now say, okay, you've been through the process. Now it's about time you come up with a tentative topic. So it's from the start now you have the idea that you are going to do a project. Think about it, think about what you are going to do. Let those sessions guide you to know the project that really resonates with you. So that's why we said okay, it's in the fifth week that you are going to give us your project proposal.
Yeah, thank you.
I
I
understand your
understood
concern.
that. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
thank
yes, you did. Thanks.
thank you. So I have another question here. Edith, your hand is up.
Thank you very much. Good evening, all. So I'm still waiting to join the group. I've not seen any notification, nothing, and I'm in group 4.
Okay, what you were supposed to do is to request access to group 4 and then you'll be granted access. But
I have.
okay, I've not seen that yet. So what you just do, kindly reach out to me after the meeting so that I'll add
Okay.
you to the group.
All right, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome. So the next question I saw Shaibu. Is it Shaibu? Shaibu, you shall.
Good evening, everyone. And I want to say hi to our group's members and our mentor, Emily. And I'm very excited to work with you. And I just want to comment on something very amazing and interesting I saw and I noticed about this fellowship. I can notice that all the mentors from Cohort 1 uh, which is indicating that they have learned and uh, something very importantly in their journey, and now they are mentoring us. So this is indicating that we should give our attention and learn something that we will be mentoring the next cohorts and make a very uh, and we should stay focused and learn something that we will mentoring the next cohorts and be very impactful to our communities as they are doing now. That is all I want to say. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Shaibu, for that. For seeing that, because this is what we like I said in my presentation yesterday. The first thing that we do post fellowship engagement is to create the active citizens network, which has already been created and we are already part of it. So now it's left to you. They say when the going gets tough, it's only the tough that get going. Do you want to be part of the ACN group? It's left to you to answer that question. Thank you so much for your observation. So the next question I have somebody. Oh my God, this name sounds like Chinese. SUURS, please. Can you omit your mic and then tell us your name because it was hard for me to pronounce. I don't know if we we
All
added a
right.
Chinese
Good,
person to this.
good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, my name is Suchi Lee.
Wow.
Yep.
Is
So
that a
I just
nickname
want
or your
no,
real
it's
name,
a
please?
name. It's a real name actually.
Okay, so Chili, please, will you mind if you tell us the meaning of this name because we are here to learn?
All right. Let me just ask my question, please.
Okay, okay, fine. Then go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So I just wanted to suggest, we were about to do the breakout session but we've still not done that. So I wanted to suggest if we could do the selection of the leaders in our WhatsApp group and then we report to our admins or something like that. Just a
Okay, so
suggestion.
we are having some technical issues regarding the breakout sessions, and we've
Yeah.
already done this. We've already agreed that maybe we should just have the meetings in the WhatsApp groups. So after
Oh,
this, we are going to go back to our WhatsApp groups and maybe have a WhatsApp call with our mentors, select your leader, introduce
all right.
yourself, and get to know each other.
All right. All right. So my name, Suchi Lee. Stands for peach. This tree we call peach. So the name goes more with the symbolism of that this thing peach, that peach fruit. And then the sushi is a combination of trust and worship, you know. So I don't really know how to align the whole thing in English, but that's basically the stuff. It's about
Okay,
trust, worship, and yeah, peach. Yeah, something like that.
okay, thank you so much for
Please, sorry,
that.
Suchi.
At least
Please,
you've
sorry,
learned a
Suchi
new
Lee.
thing.
Did they give you your name from China, or is it this Nigeria that they gave you this name?
It's from Nigeria. See how people are just laughing like.
So please, can
Yeah,
we just
actually, because I
respect
know
the
that your name is a
name
Your
of
name
our
is a
place?
Chinese name. That's the reason I'm asking.
Yeah, you are right. You are right. But it's from Nigeria. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Chili. At least now I know how to call the name. So please, can I want to call on Benson. Please, just you know yourself. Unmute your mic, please. Hello, Benson, are you here?
Sorry, which
Hello.
of the Bensons? Okay, okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
I just want to ask we are told that we're going to be having we're going to be having projects. So I want
Yes.
to ask the projects that we're doing in group, can someone also do a personal project?
Okay, that's a wonderful idea. If you want to do a personal project, you can send in your proposal and we are going to give you 100% support.
Okay. Thank you, ma.
But you will have your group project.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, you're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, ma.
So, thank you. You're welcome. So, I'm going to call on. Okay, we still have questions. Okay, Angela Ademola, please ask your question.
Good evening, Miss Amina.
Thank you very much for the
Good
opportunity.
evening. Please let's hurry up. We need to give
Okay, so I would like to
victory.
ask my I'm working on a current project. Is this something that I could share with during the fellowship with my core group? If it's something they would like to get ideas from, and also maybe come up with a send a brand proposal to the executive director of the fellowship.
Okay, so like we said, if you have anything to share in groups, always reach out to admin first because we want to keep everything in line with the values of PowerShift Africa. So reach out to admin. If they approve your project, you can now share with your group.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. So if you have more questions regarding grouping, regarding your projects, you can ask in the WhatsApp group. Now let's give our time to Victory to say her, to say one or two, and then we'll call it a day.
Okay, thank you so much, Amina, and thank you everyone for staying put. Apologies, we had some technical glitch, so we couldn't break into our breakout rooms, but would like us to use our WhatsApp platforms in our different groups to have our meetings. As soon as we close this meeting, kindly go to your WhatsApp group and initiate a WhatsApp call for every member in the group to join in, and then you can have your meeting, introduce yourself. Don't forget to introduce yourself, select your leaders, a male and a female, and since we're not there now, you can decide if 10 minutes is what you want or more. So it's beautiful having you all today. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for your engagement. Thank you for your dedication and commitment. I'd want to believe that we're going to have a beautiful time together as we proceed in this beautiful fellowship. So, as we conclude, today we're concluding our orientation ceremony. So, as we conclude our orientation ceremony, I'd like to charge you all, cohort 2 of the Power Shift Africa Fellowship, to embody the spirit of innovation, collaboration, and leadership that defines our community. I'd like you all to embark on this journey. And as you embark on this journey, remember that you're not just an individual, but a collective force for good, equipped to shape a brighter future for Africa. So I encourage you to go forth, be bold, be courageous, and let your impact be felt. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. And thank you all. And just like we did yesterday, we're going to play our theme song for us while we, don't forget, don't vibe too much and forget to join your group call anyway. So thank you all so much, everyone. Have a beautiful evening and see you in class next week, Friday and Saturday. Have a beautiful evening all. Bye-bye.